Hey there folks, I'm Mysterious JG, and I thought I would play a little bit of continuation. Only like one person in the comments even mentioned it, but I enjoyed playing as Bandit Bobo for a while, so I figured I'd do another, like, however long it goes, single video of Bandit Bobo. And I talked to Real Life Bobo recently, and he had not watched the Bandit Bobo video, but he seemed bemused by the idea of Bobo having a second wife, and he didn't seem that upset by it, so I think we might go ahead and keep Hua Chun as an officer. That being said, Bobo was here talking to Shaman C, I believe. Trying to get him to freaking join our force, and it just looks like that's not going to happen. So, let's not spend too much time worrying about getting Bandit C on our side, because it just seems like that's a real way to waste an entire LP. Shaman C. I mean, is it even Shaman C? Have I lost my mind? Is Shaman C actually the guy? Yeah, it's Shaman C. So I'm not going to go nuts. I mean, we could get the chart out and see just how close is our relationship with Shaman C. He's got a big... You could master arouse. Well, I'm glad that you're worried about whether or not we can arouse your daughter. We have a level 1 friendship with him. We could keep working on it and see if a higher level of bond would force Shaman C to join us. And I would be kind of interested in that. But at the same time, at some point we gotta freaking get on with this game, right? Have we got any specialties? We have some treasures that aren't having an effect. So I suppose we could try to visit with Shaman C. What have you come for today? Let's have a discussion to increase. Zhao Shi is defected? Oh, you know what? I should be, well, no, I need to leave a command open for myself, right? Or I could have her working on spear proficiency. She's got great leadership. She's actually a really good officer. South Sao army has conquered Zhanhai, and Zhang Yan army has fallen. Until we find out, our discussion goes rather deep. I feel like I understand you quite a bit more as well. So to get any closer with them, we would need to strengthen our bond. We could give him a gift of ancient strategy tomes. So he's honored by the thought. So how do we get... I forget. How do we get our bond any higher with him? We can't just hang around talking to him forever. We're supposed to be a bandit. Oh, I suppose we'll take one more effort. One more attempt to cajole him before we give up on it. Now that we've got a rapport at 90. Or draft, rather. So we got 10 days to persuade him. Meanwhile, everyone's trying to get the best spear troops ever. We really need to be working on expanding our unit size. Yuan Shao has conquered Beiping. That's true. Yuan Shao is still on the map, even though Cao Cao has taken out Zhang Lu. I don't know how long Wu Do is going to stay neutral. Unless there's something special going on where it's never going to be attacked as long as our headquarters is there. Plague outbreak, plague blackmail thrills. Ooh, it's all hitting Liu Zhang pretty much. Okay, Got it, game. I see what you're getting at. Unfortunately, I cannot become your comrade. Well, I don't know how to get any closer with them. Continued discussion, I suppose. But once it reaches 90 and kind of peaks out, I thought you needed to give him a gift or something, but I don't want to investigate. I want to, I don't remember what button does what. Falger working hard over here. He would be a good addition, just in terms of having good leadership. Well, actually, governance doesn't do that much for us. It might help us build up our base, but that would be about it. We are level 1 friends. We are acquainted. He has a normal level of greed. He reveres duty. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't want to spend the whole frickin' time trying to win over Shaman C. As much fun as Shaman C is having in the comments, at some point we got to get on with being a frickin' bandit, you know? Trying to come up with a cool camera angle. There we go. Levies are no usable orders, so I don't get to just do stuff without having usable orders. Is there anyone we can visit here? Well, just our own. I suppose we could do that from our base. Welcome back, Vulture Bobo. I'm just glad to see that you're safe. Thank you, second wife. Vulture Bean and Hua Shun are both lone wolves, even though they're hanging out together. We are Patriot 5, whatever that means. To continue along, I don't want to be a merchant. It's the most boring path ever. To continue on as the Patriot path, we would need, basically we need to work on having more renown. Although misdeed requests are also a thing. Our executioner is just going to happen if we kill an officer in battle. Although I guess we don't have to do it. 5,000 hearsay. I heard that the executioner Lord of Death path is actually kind of boring. But the ruler of darkness, who can even get outlanders to follow him. Max private troops would be good. 500 gold. 500 for 1,000 gold. Our current 500 for 1,000 gold? How can I make more room to fit more soldiers in the base? Seems pretty expensive, but it's for 500 troops. Maybe it's 5,000. Yuan Shao is taking over Gongzung Zan's territory, as you would expect to happen. Barracks have been expanded. Now we can train even more private troops. As a result of barracks expansion, the maximum number of your private troops is increased by 1,049, becoming 11,400. Okay. I was fishing a nearby river. How about joining me to refresh yourself? I need to get my guys to finish their orders. Otherwise, Bandit Bobo here can work on his, I don't want to spend 20 days on much of anything at this point. I don't have enough gold to expand anymore, so let's just chat with Wenbu, because we don't know him very well. What have you come for today? Well, I'm your boss. I thought I would just come. Let us open up to each other's comrades. I thought I would come review, perform your, do your performance review, you know? Yeah, we're now closer with Wenbu. I guess we'll visit with someone else again. Vulture Bobo. Vulture Bean has dinner ready. That's nice. Let's continue hanging out with Wenbu. As I'm just trying to make good use of the time while we wait for an order to free up, since I guess I could have spent more time dicking around with Shaman C than I realized. Great news, we have succeeded. So once the discussion is over, to send you down speaking with you as a comrade, I believe I know you much better, Vulture Bobo. So, actually, is there letter writing that we could be doing right now? We are already in the middle of trying to win over Zhengdu, who is, I believe, already in another force, so what the hell. But he's a civil servant, so he'd be easy to convert over to banditry. So you can get supplies and gold by pillaging. We can loyal fealty and significantly increase and slightly increase private troops through levies. How many troops have we currently got? Yeah, our force has 10,000 troops. Maybe we should pillage. And maybe we should pillage a city associated with a force just to see what happens. Hanzhong's got... You know, Tian Shui doesn't have that many troops. I don't know if anyone else will come to their aid. Our work goal... Oh, do we even do a battle here? Reduced private troops 1,000. Supplies go up 2,000, gold goes up 5,000. So let's see, 114 days pass. We get gold and troops. But we don't actually fight a battle? Let's find out. We pillage Tian Shui. Men, get yourselves ready. Oh. So we just go there without any troops and initiate a command. Sun Zero is... Something happened on the, Let's see. Sun Zero is now in the employ of... Oh, never mind. That's not who I thought it was. When Boo's report of Vulture Bobo's increased. Great. Pillage Tian Shui. Lose 10,000 soldiers. Need 20 days. Give me all the gold and food you've got. Anyone who says otherwise gets cut down. So we don't even have a battle. It's just a command we execute. That seems lame. We got a bond of friendship between Shaman C, the guy who refuses to join us, and this guy. and Bobo, and GG Mystery is also friends with this guy now. And we're slowly increasing our fame through our letter writing campaigns. What about, yeah, let's start having you develop all sorts of friendships. You are already engaged in a letter writing campaign. Sima Yi's now working for Cao Cao. Zhang Liao's on the march. We're pillaging. Ma Chao is doing nothing to prevent this pillaging. He's just... Nothing gets past my eyes, he says, as a Vulture Bobo head is floating around to his right, pillaging. When Bo has completed P troop training mission. So we're going to need to... We're going to need to increase our private troops. Let's lower the fealty of this. Yeah, let's just like suck troops out of Tian Shui. Chance of reduced fealty 100%, 74 days. It seems like a good thing for Vulture, or for JG Mystery to be doing, because he's not going to be the best military leader for us. So I'm pillaging the city and simultaneously have levies against it. That seems rough. Wretched bandits hurting the people. I, Ma Chao, shall drive you off. Okay, so I guess we do... Oh, wow. Vulture Bobo has an opportunity for revenge on Ma Chao. So we know he's going to attack on his second turn, I guess. Alright, let's open with an attack. Let's defend on the second turn and get Spirit for our knockout blow. You are a worthy opponent. Come at with all you have. Strong words, don't regret them. And at last, revenge for Vulture Bobo from his RTK4 defeat against Ma Chao. Alright, who's next? Yeah, we definitely don't want to send, like, JG Mystery pillaging if there's going to be a duel. Although I suppose if the officer you are... unless the officer you're controlling goes to pillage, you probably won't have a duel. Pillage 1,881 gold and 5814 supplies. After conducting pillage, Vulture Bobo's renown around Tian Shui is increased by 6. And our rapport with Ma Chao is not good. I guess we're not done pillaging yet. Oh, we're going to lose more soldiers, but we can keep pillaging. Why not? Vulture Venus completed P troop training. So what else could we do? We could do more. Because our troops have gone down even more. 1,000 will make up for what results 25. We'll let Vulture Bean do it because we're not going to take her out into the next battle. Outlanders were spotted. Hey, we're done first. That's kind of what we're up to, so this book is rather difficult, I must say. It's a book on how to get defeated by Vulture Bobo. Manipulating the merchants, a simple task. A letter from Hua Chun has arrived. I felt close to Wenbu since the first day we met. I'm going to become his second wife. Ma Chao really doesn't like us. Vulture Bobo, the scourge of Tian Shui, So yeah, definitely a good idea to have somebody with very high war if you're going to be playing the bandit path, which, you know, only makes sense. These guys are hitting Hapu. Oh no. Xiaoxi of the Zhanglu army has defected to Matang army. Good for them. She's just really tight with that guy. Ulin Key Force, we ride for Xiaochun. Good to know that she's gone. Vulture Bean is doing her thing. You continue to get more troops as I continue to spend troops in my raids. Sure thing. Oh, now Ma Wan. Ma Chao couldn't deal with Vulture Bobo's might. Ma Wan's not got much of a chance. I praise your courage, but you're a dumbass. Yeah. That's... Well, you know, it's nice that you bothered to show up. You see that? That's what happens to those who go against Vulture Bobo the Bandit. Ma Wan was slain by Vulture Bobo. Vulture Bobo could become the executioner. After conducting pillage, Vulture Bobo's round is increased by 6. Ma Chao really doesn't like us because we murdered one of his clan members. Well, let's save our game because now we have the ability to become an executioner. Which seems like something that might be fun. Although I've seen where it seemed like that path was kind of dull. Like I just watched a video of a guy doing that, or like the end of a video where he was bitching about how it was a really boring path. It sounds like a lot of fun. So if we were to become an executioner, a fighter who walks the dark, whose purpose is to attack the strong, what would that give us as far as special powers? We would be able to assail, gain low probability to kill your opponent in a duel. Martial conditioning, increase war or plans, increase assassination success rate. We would lose levies, bandit, whatever. And then we could become Lord Death if we... Massive assassination changes history from the shadows. We would have to have 5,000 hearsay. I was kind of getting into going for the bandit path. Maybe we'll come do this later. For now, let's stick with being Bandit Bobo. I don't really see that we've got a lot of, like, awesome bandit missions to do, but... We did just save, didn't we? I thought I just saved. I meant to save now that we've killed an officer in battle. Yeah, that's us saving. Let's try to go on like a super exciting bandit mission. Levies, pillage. Farmers everywhere seem busy with the harvest, but we as bandits don't care. Other than the fact that we want to take their stuff. So we can deploy and we can march to Tian Shui with our army of super guys. We got heavy spears. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, let's go see what happens. Oh, wait, they're in the middle of missions. Who's got missions? Alright, let's wait for... Let's just visit with Wenbu and give JG Mystery a chance to finish his what he's doing. Because JG Mystery's just about to be done with what he was up to. I'm glad I was able to learn. That's great, you got learned. I sure thought he was ready to finish what he was doing. At this... Ah, this is a distant relative's child I've been taking care of, Meiji. What do you say to greet Vulture Bobo? Well, Matt, my name is Meijing. I have heard so much of your exploits, Vulture Bobo, and I've always wanted to meet you. Oh, you flatter me. To think you had such an impressive child, adopted or not. Impressive? Oh, not at all. She's absorbed herself in martial training. I have no idea how I'll be able to marry her off. You're not talking to them in front of Vulture Bobo. Besides, it's because there aren't as many people fetching as Vulture Bobo. Is this happening again? Well, one learns how martial skill. Learns how important martial skill is in this war-torn world. What a wise daughter you've got. In fact, I wouldn't mind taking her as my wife. You know what? This could be fate. Sure, let's get another wife. Why not? We just got married to another character. I vow I'll walk with you until I get bored. Bond created. Vulture Bobo's getting all the computer-generated wives. It's Meijing. Vulture Bobo's gonna have his own sweet-ass bandit empire. Today sure was a calm, peaceful day. There's still some time before the sun sets too, so let's take the time to train a little. Wait, what? I was gonna go marching. Was there something that can only be seen after physical training? Today will be dedicated to practice. Form is the very foundation of martial arts. Let me start with the basics. Vulture Bobo's gained 5 war experience from just hanging around. You can hear the insects chirping at night lately. Yeah, whatever. Third wife, like second fake wife, third overall wife. It's time to deploy. We are going to head for Tian Tree because I feel like there's a mission there. Vulture Bobo, the war god. Now for the rest of the officers who are here, we don't have no pillaging. We didn't really leave a lot of money. Costs 300 gold. Let's do it. We're going to lose some troops. Alright, let's go see what kind of mission we've got. We now have friendship between these officers. Let's see if we can make Wenbu be friends with his adopted daughter. Because I'm pretty sure they're not actually friends right now. As silly as that sounds. Oh no, maybe they are. She does have a bond with him, I guess. This is the letter screen, so I'm a little confused. Let me get to the actual chart. And then if we were to go to fictional wife number 2 and go to her chart, she does have the adopted parent. She does have the parent-child relationship with Wenbu, so that's nice. Vulture Bean's mission is ended because private troop traps have reached maximum. Fair enough. I figured we would lose troops once we got into some combat, but, perfect timing. It's my sworn enemy, Vulture Bobo. I have a request for you, Bandit Vulture Bobo. Please help us defeat the Bandit boss's army. But I am the Bandit boss. As expected, the renowned Vulture Bobo. I expect good results. Funny, you would think that we were, in fact, the bandits ourselves. We do not have enough private troops. Because obviously the ones that we already have with us are not counted. Let's increase our max private troops. Costs a lot of gold to do this. Reroll 1,000, reroll 1,000, 50 days, 50 days. Doesn't really matter which one I choose, so let's have the real Vulture Bean take care of this. We got the bandit boss outnumbered. We will have a war council before the battle. If you have any views to share, let me hear them. So who should be the one to decide the tactic? Well, our best tactical strength is JG Mystery. So we'll select him. Will you let JG Mystery be the main strategist? Yes. I'll leave the planning of the battle to you. Show us the strategy we should take. This plan should be the key to our victory. What plan is that? Spear ambush tactic. I really don't know how the frickin', So that's your move. Perhaps I should come up with another plan. Please wait, I have a brilliant idea. Select strategy you will use. She wants the shaft tactic. I guess we'll go with the shaft tactic. I'll agree to her plan, but so I don't know what the shaft tactic is. One of these days I'll figure all this shit out. But for now, let's head for the... move underground to designated location. So we dig underground tunnels? Is that what's happening? Whatever, we're going to win this battle easily. We have actual officers against bandits. Even if we're kind of bandits too. The bandits might use tactics against us. So we're using the shaft tactic. Cannot use when the shaft tactic is in effect. So what does this mean? Does this mean we can, like, sneak up on their base? L1 relay point. Okay. I don't understand how the frickin' shaft tactic. I don't know what's going on at all with the tactics. I just don't. Oh, is Vulture Bobo somehow using the tactic? I don't get it. He's just standing by. The shaft tactic, I don't know what it does. Whatever. You're not encircled yet? I was about to say. Demoralize. I need to get JG Mystery a better tactic before we get on with the main LP. There goes all their morale. You can go just make sure. Just go make sure this guy doesn't do anything crazy. Actually, make sure he doesn't do anything crazy by going in this direction. JG Mystery, you come help your brother. We're not even taking over tactical points. We don't even care. This is how badass we are. Meanwhile, the man with the splendid beard launches his attack. Yeah, Ma Chao, as a result of your barracks expansion, okay. Ma Chao doesn't even seem to care that we're, freaking beat him in a duel and killed one of his clan members. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, let's kill every troop ever. Yeah, your attack command really isn't going to do you too much good, buddy. Attack command at the last second did nothing for him. So this seems like a big collection of easy fights. Shaft tactic has improved. Its experience has increased from 0 to 13. Good job, wifey, for suggesting a tactic I didn't know how to freaking work. That should be good enough. Prestige citizen conditions fulfilled. 30 renown, 1,000 funds, and 5,000 main base supplies. Vulture Bobo, there's a letter from Ma Chao. Would you join my army? Nope. So, citizen has been reached. Okay, that's... We could switch to being a citizen, which remains would be a patriot, and would put us on the path towards being like a nice guy. But right now, I'm still intent on doing some bandit stuff, even though we could become an executioner at any time. We could switch to executioner. I guess we could still continue to get... I don't know if we'd still get misdeed missions, though. Are there any other missions to be taken around here? Missions are indicated by little speech bubbles, so we could go to a mission up here. As Lord knows, we've got plenty of strength in our army. Yeah, On Ding has a mission for us if we want it. Meantime, our main base doesn't really have enough for, yeah, we could start getting more private troops from our good friend Ma Chao. And with our increased funds, we could also try to increase our number of private troops we're allowed to have. And Vulture Bobo, JG Mystery, Vulture Bobo's other wife, and Wenbu could continue with crazy bandit missions. I hope we've got enough food. Looks like we got plenty of days of food. As a result of the barracks expansion, maximum number of troops has been increased. Okay. But that's all of our money, so. One or more new requests from renown have occurred. I see that you are Vulture Bobo the Bandit. I'd like you to attack a business rival's caravan. You'll get a reward, no strings attached. Of course we'll attack a caravan. I see you quick on the uptake, Vulture Bobo. I do wish for your success. Vulture Bobo against Ricky J. So this business rival is actually an officer. We will have war council before battle. Let's have JG Mystery be our guy again. He wants to do enemy control limit. Disturbance tactic. One wins the battle before it begins. So we could have Wenbo move over to activate this tactic, while Vulture Bobo and JG Mystery start heading this way. So the bandit path seems to be a lot of small-scale battles with small-scale armies. Might want to deal with these guys. There we go. That means we can use this whenever we need to, right? Mounted guard. Well, you could use War God then. Conquered a tactical point, eh? We'll go down to Levishtown. Do we have to be here to use the strategy? Disturbance tactic. So, is that actually doing anything to the enemy? Oh, it took away... I gotcha. It's taking away their control, which is the points that tally up and give you tactical advantage. Meanwhile, this guy's conquering all sorts of awesome-ass tactical points. So JG Mystery can take out this guard. You can move after Ricky J. Ricky J, 118, 102. You are 110, 93. Ricky J's better than you are, actually. So let's have you help JG Mystery instead of going after him by yourself. I feel like they're trying to encircle Vulture Bobo, or are they? It's hard to tell. Vulture Bobo's got it. He's going to defeat the guards here, the Caravan guards. We'll get a nice encirclement going here. And then you can go for undefeatable. Wow, it didn't take Vulture Bobo long to deal with that guy. So we got this. I'm going to attack this base while we wait for Bobo to show up, just so we have full force together when we do this mission. But Ricky J's decision to hang around in headquarters while his guards were defeated destroyed whatever opportunity he had to win. He didn't really have great opportunity anyway. Our tactic wore off, but at least that time I knew what it did. And leveling up that tactic really well would actually not be a bad thing at all. Because it's an easy one to use. Let's attack the camp, why not? And we can all move together to encircle Ricky J. So I'll come up here, and then we'll split up our separate ways. Actually, I'm having a hard time getting that one command thing to work. Where you can easily attack from different directions. So we'll have him wait because he's... Oh! Let's get you out of range. Because he's got archery powers based on being in that base, I guess. Guys wrecking shit. I guess you can't really encircle... You can't get the encirclement bonus when they're in a camp. Thousand Slayer, yikes. Oh well, good thing he's already wiped out. You mean we're being pushed back? No, you're being robbed. Ultra Bobo wins the day. Our tactics are tried and true. Simple task and now to get that reward. 45 renown, 2,000 funds, 10,000 main base supplies. Ultra Bobo's and others' duties is dropped by 20 because he's a bastard. You say your name is Bobo and you love to fight. I say your name is Bobo and you're a bastard. So Ultra Bobo's force still has 179 days. We got over 10k troops. I feel like we could probably do another mission before we return. Meanwhile, we could max private troops, increase even further. And we basically got 2 of Bobo's 3 wives are back at base, getting more private troops for us. And nobody's attacking our main base. They're just happy to let our bandit army roam around, occasionally pillaging their cities and occasionally doing missions for them, and occasionally killing their clans members. The Baltic Barrack expansion, okay. Okay, we've burned through all of our money again. Now, we won't spend the last of our money on this. We'll do one more mission on our way back to Wudo. And a bond has been created between one of our many, many wives and that guy. Two days remain before we get even more, no one they can connect with. People, let me tell you about my best friend. 2 more days, we'll have another letter to send. This guy loves our bandit force, but he will not join it because he has no great connection to Bobo himself. I think that's it as far as things we can do with letters for right now. So let's see what other missions we can go on as Bandit Army. Like you to attack a village and loot their supplies. You'll get a reward. We sure are scum. So what are we actually looking for to advance our bandit level even higher? Misdeed missions are helping a lot. We're spending our money. I think I need to... If I slow down on spending money, we would make some progress. But I'm spending money at getting our army bigger. Eventually, funds is going to matter in the end. Renown seems like the thing we'd have the least of, but it's moving along fairly well. It might be that we don't really need to make our army much bigger if we just keep doing these little minor missions. JG Mystery is clearly our best strategist. He wants to use the shaft tactic. I would rather do the disturbance tactic. The idea has some merit, brother. We'll go with it. One wins the battle before it begins. So even though JG Mystery suggested something else, we're going with our idea and claiming it was the one that he wanted all along. Why is JG Mystery's morale low? Maybe it's because we switched his tactic. Well, we will have Wenbu head over this way to make sure that nobody slips by. JG Mystery and Vulture Bobo will seize their strategic point so that we have our tactic all ready to go. We should not have any difficulty with this, really. Matter of fact, just for the hell of it, let's let JG Mystery get first crack at actually defeating somebody. Oh, he's not going to let it happen. He's decided he wants a piece of Vulture Bobo. Alright, well, if you want Vulture Bobo, you can have Vulture Bobo. Don't say we didn't warn you. Warlord has completed the Levy's mission. Undefeatable. And this seems like as good a time as any to use our tactic, which will reduce. Hopefully we can level that up, but that's reducing the amount of tactics they're allowed to use. Guard and JG Mystery have begun a duel. Let's watch JG Mystery attempt to duel. I hope JG Mystery doesn't die here, because that is a possibility. I did not think that JG Mystery was allowed to duel. So JG Mystery is probably wounded. Or his morale is down to 0. But that's okay. He can return the favor. Somehow we're still not getting the "you are going to win" music. Even though there's now only one guard captain unit left. Why have I got you even attacking that camp? Dew fell right in the middle of our bandit raid. How sad. I don't know. Yes, I don't know what it takes to get the "you are going to win" music to play, but I'm not sure that Bobo and JG are going to get to the battle. Nope, they are not going to get to the battle. When Boo actually won, disturbance tactics improved. I applaud your talent. It's an inspiration to bandits everywhere. So we got some funds. Our duty is dropped because we're just bandit assholes. Still have 9,000. We still have plenty of troops and stuff left. We could do another mission up here. Actually, you know what? Let's do a mission in a different territory. Because we're kind of doing a lot of missions in the same place. Supplies and gold. Reduce private troops 10,000. Nah. Spear proficiency is... Let's improve those horse units. Because, we are using a cavalry general. How are we doing for this? You gotta stop spending all the money, but our renown is moving up at a good clip. But to become a bandit lord, we'll eventually need... we'll get the renown deeds pretty quickly. It's just the same thing to a greater extent. So, what do we get? We get conscripts, slightly lower fealty, and largely increased private troops. Have bandits or outlanders attack a designated city. Interesting. We get dignity, which seems odd. Pick troop maneuvers. Draft. Make your bond officer leave your force and become your comrade. Maybe if we become a bandit lord, suddenly Shaman C will see the light of joining our army. Does not seem we can get the Mockland to attack us no matter how much we dick around with them. Maybe Cao Cao will eventually come after us. Lead your private troops in a battle in each land and raise your city renown. Raise your renown in all cities. Aim for a total of 4,000. So at 4,000 renowned. Okay, that's more than you need to be a bandit lord. Wow, 4,000, that's a lot of renown before you win the game this way. You're Vulture Bobo the Bandit, aren't you? They say a merchant caravan is going to pass through here. Let's raid it. Yeah. Let's have a good time. JG Mystery, Bandit Strategist Extraordinaire. JG Mystery wants to go with the disturbance tactic, which I like. Mei Jing wants to use enemy control limit, which is the same thing, isn't it? I didn't even know how I disagree with her if I wanted to. Yeah, I really don't understand the inputs for that screen at all. Alright, let's get our fastest guy to come over here and set up our tactic. JG Mystery's morale is in the crapper. We need to... Yeah, his morale is really bad. I don't know if hanging out in a base will help. He's just upset about losing that duel. I mean, apparently that guard was way more powerful than Zhang Liao, because we couldn't defeat him in a duel. Well, if you guys want to just leave your headquarters unguarded, that's cool. That's really not going to work out that well for you, though. Let's take over this swamp. Now they're going to move back to defend their base. Great tactic. There is a great disturbance in the force. So, because JG Mystery is pretty weak sauce, he wants to disturb this guy before attacking him, or demoralize him. And Vulture Bobo is going to win the day anyway with War God, so who really cares? Yeah, JG Mystery's not doing that well. As a strategist, he probably just needs to stay out of battle. Well, you can make a run for our base if you want, pal. JG Mystery needs to take a little break anyway. I didn't even switch to attacking that guy instead of the base. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it there, guard captain. Oh, look, he's coming back to defend. That's brilliant tactic. Oh, I'm a little sleepy, guys. Probably not the most exciting video ever. Guard Captain squad evaded. Good. Unfortunately, we're not able to capture Guard Captain and force him to join our army. But we're getting better and better at the disturbance tactic. My tactics are tried and true. You mean JG Mystery's tactics, right? We won this one big. Let's have a feast in our honor with the spoils. I don't know how much lower Vulture Bobo's duty can get. He's a personable fellow with a duty skill of... Well, he's all maxed out on wives, and he's got a negative 80 duty skill. He's got no aptitude whatsoever, but he's really brave. So with 8,000 troops in 184 days, we could go for a mission in Chengdu, or we could probably want to head back, actually. Give them a chance to rest up. Our morale was getting pretty bad. I've had some especially bad luck at trading. I know you don't know me, but could you invest 273 gold in me? Word 'em and push past. Refuse the debate. Hand over the gold. I think we just need to roar 'em and roar past. I have to listen to this fool. We have boon companions now. Hey, she can actually get closer to Wenbu. You can master training. It really is starting to look like Wuzhou is just not going to get attacked, because we have a hard time defending it. Liu Zhang has built up achievements and taken the prestigious name of Prime Minister. Wenbu has built up achievements and taken the prestigious name Bandit. Oh, good for him. Meijing has become a bandit. So... I've got dinner ready. Take a load off and relax. And there's all of our wives. Sure are a lot of them. Private troops. Pillage. We've got 5,000. Oh, we got more that are coming, though. Obtain supplies and gold. Let's have Bobo go obtain supplies and gold. Let's do it in Zhetong for a change. So we will move to Zhetong. And actually, when they're done with their troop training, we might send Wenbu out to pillage too, because he's got a really high war score. We can have him pillage in Tian Shui, and hopefully he doesn't get beaten up by Ma Chao. So he will lose 4,000 troops, but he'll acquire a bunch of gold. Well, how much does... How much gold does it cost us to get those troops back? I don't know if that's a particularly good... 2,500 gold, and you're going to lose 4,000 troops. Well, I don't know if this is the smartest move ever, because we do need to work on getting more gold. But it costs gold to replace those troops. Hey, Zhu Huang is doing shit. Yeah. Bandit Bobo. Terrorizing these 3 cities. I'm supposed to be going everywhere and doing missions. That's probably I just need to have Bobo's army march and do like really weak sauce missions all across the country to get the best renown possible. Jihaodun has begun something. Pillage 780 goals, and we're pissing off Pangji. Have you heard the report? Cao Cao marches towards us with a great host. 200,000 least, I'm told. Bring them on, I say. They'll be tired from the journey. We should be able to get them a surprise attack at night. A good plan, I'd say. You and I shall lead it. Guan Yu will remain here. Understood. I will protect this fortress and your family with my life. Liu Bei and Zhang Fei led an attack on Cao Cao's garrison, but their ambush had been foreseen. What? Nobody's here. We've been played. They trying to play me. Did you think you could defeat me with such shallow tactics? Capture them. Don't let Liu Bei get away. Ambushed by Cao Cao's army, Liu Bei and Zhang Fei's troops are crushed and both become lost in the confusion. All is lost. I can only hope they somehow manage to survive. While Cao Cao immediately invaded Zhu province, Chang Yu tricked Guan Yu into leaving the fortress. The fortress is ablaze. What have I done? I promised to defend, yet everything burns. Everything burns. He wants to slip with the dirty hooker. I might as well charge into enemy lines and take Cao Cao's head if I'm to die alone. Wait, no need to be so reckless. It's actually one of my favorite sections of the book when Zhang Liao convinces Guan Yu to surrender, because he has to like very carefully structure his arguments to appeal to Guan Yu's sense of honor, rather than trying to because Guan Yu's totally ready to die for honor, and Zhang Liao can't be like, hey, you gotta he can't be talking about how, oh, you'll do really well under Cao Cao, or it's to your advantage. No, it's got to be about, if you fight for Cao Cao, there's always the chance that your brothers survive and you can still fulfill your oath. And that's basically how Zhang Liao convinces Guan Yu to join Cao Cao. But if he didn't know Guan Yu as well as he did, he never would have been able to convince him, and Guan Yu would have died at this point. What are you doing here? Have you come to give me a worthy fight? Wait, I said. We know well of your bravery and valor. You would be a very welcome addition to our army. I came to recruit you on behalf of our leader. I would rather die where I stand than surrender. and commit 3 sins, your soul will find no refuge. What 3 sins do you speak of? The first is dying alone. Did you not make a promise to die with your brothers? If Liu Bei still lives, there is yet a chance to fulfill that promise. Liu Bei entrusted you to protect his family. Would you abandon them and commit a second sin? Lastly, you swore your loyalty to the Han Dynasty. A heroic death here would betray that loyalty. That promise, that trust, that justice. You would lose all 3. I was mistaken. To die would be a rash decision. Thanks for rationalizing my cowardice. I mean, I will come with you for now. You have made the right choice. However, I have 3 conditions of my own. I do not serve Cao Cao, but the Han Dynasty. Next, Liu Bei's family will be treated like Liu Bei himself and granted fief and protection, and will eventually be murdered by Cao Cao. Lastly, when the whereabouts of Liu Bei are known, I will leave for him at once. If you cannot agree to those 3 terms, I will not surrender. Zhang Liao conveyed Guan Yu's conditions to Cao Cao. I can readily agree to his first 2 conditions, but will he truly be serving me with the 3rd? Do not worry. If you reward him handsomely, he will feel indebted to you. Your hospitality and favors will win over his heart. Well, that won't work out, but it's a nice idea. Let it be so. I agree to all 3 of his conditions. And thus Guan Yu got his player 2 Wei colors. Together with Liu Bei's family, Guan Yu surrendered and was welcomed to Dushang to serve under Liu Bei. You mean Cao Cao, damn it, game. Cao Cao tried to win over Guan Yu's loyalty with beautiful women and extravagant gifts, but his devotion would not be swayed. However, one gift perhaps changed his mind. A horse as red and spirited like fire itself. Is this not Red Hair, the horse of Lu Bu? It was indeed. Such splendor is fit only for you. I don't know what to say. I'm deeply grateful for such a gift. It's pretty awesome. What is it that impresses you about this horse that beauty and gold do not? The swiftness in which it rides. None of these women ride that fast. I can't ride them anywhere, so when Liu Bei is found, I may reach him all the faster. Your loyalties are truly unshakable, Guan Yu. Assassins, kill him. Hey, it could be Vulture Bobo. He's like the assassin now. Meanwhile, Liu Bei had barely escaped his life, sought refuge with Yuan Shao. I'm very glad to see you safe. You had me worried night and day. Thank you. Would you be willing to allow me into your service? Together, you and I can restore the Han Dynasty. Together, we can defeat Cao Cao the traitor. With your help, perhaps we can. The menace of Cao Cao must be stopped. I will everything in my power to poorly translate. The Liu Bei joined forces with Yuan Shao, and neither knew what had become of Guan Yu. And Liu Bei army fell. One or more new requests for renown have occurred. By raising your renown in each of the territories of a force, you can put the ruler in a awe. Oh, so I guess I need to go get renown in all the cities in a single force. Vulture Bean has done something. That being the case, we could pillage. Let's go pillage some cities that we haven't pillaged. I cannot let you villains go free. I will face you. I will face you. Hey, cool. Maybe we can start working our way towards Lord of Death. Get in my way if you want to live. At the very least, I praise your courage. So this guy's not a bad dueling officer. He just won't be a match for Bobo. So we can attack. Defend, knockout, attack, attack. You're a worthy opponent. Come at me with all that you have while I defend. So this should finish it. Oh, it did not quite finish it. You see, that's what happens to those who go against Vulture Bobo the Bandit. And I killed the guy. So are we working our way towards Lord of Death? We would need to get Executioner first. We'd have to have a stopping off. Oh, we need 5,000 hearsay. So we can't actually get Lord of Death without becoming an Executioner first. But in the meantime, we could take Bandit Chief and then do that for a while and then switch to Executioner. Just fill the whole Patriot path. To become a Patriot, we need to start working on Comrades to get these. But it's over 10,000 in funds. Okay, so all this pillaging is really helping our funds a lot. But the big thing is going to be getting more renown. And killing more officers doesn't really help us. To become the Lord of Death involves doing special missions, which won't open up for us until we actually... Let's see what they are. Assail. Gain low probability to kill your opponent in a duel. Plans. Increase assassination success rate. I guess, yeah, we'd have to actually switch to this to find out what the hell these hearsay missions actually are. We're really carving into our soldier count with all of this. But it is a way to increase our prestige without doing battles. Perhaps I'd look for Wenbu's old savior after sparking a relationship through your letters. Paying back a favor like that. How? Whatever. Got people defecting from one army to another. JG Mystery, or not, Wenbu is pillaging. Our third wife is not pillaging yet because she's got a long ride to get to where she needs to pillage. Liu Bei with lost Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. Then I accidentally skipped ahead. Cao Cao holds too much power in the Imperial Court. As my loyalty belongs to the Emperor, I cannot let this be. Please give me an army so I can defeat this usurper and free the Emperor. Indeed, Cao Cao's hand has grown strong. What say the others? The people are exhausted by war. Let them sow the fields with seeds rather than blood. Later, say in 3 years' time, we should then deal with the menace of Cao Cao. I object. Cao Cao would use that time and become too strong to challenge. We must strike soon. It is not too late to remove Cao Cao from power. Cao Cao, the traitor, will fall. I declare war upon them. Thank you for your counsel. I will grant you the army you seek. Many thanks for your plan. With it I shall bring peace. The way of peace. With this granted army, Liu Bei and even Yuan Shao himself marched forth to challenge Cao Cao. Hearing news of Cao Cao's movement, Yuan Shao's movement, Cao Cao took position at the Yellow River. Cao Cao was more than happy to welcome battle, but Yuan Shao's offer to Yang Liang at the vanguard would pose a problem. Report, my lord. Our soldiers are falling to Yan Liang and Wen Shou. That dastardly Yuan Shao, Yan Liang, is quite a threat at our vanguard. Might anyone have a plan to counter him? Certainly, I will deal with him. Oh, you against the notorious Yan Liang? Go and act like the character in the novel, not the historical figure who probably had nothing to do with Yan Liang's death. I will crush Yan Liang like the swine he is. That's what swines are known for, right? Being crushed? Even if I ride alone, which is how I prefer to walk and drink, I, Guan Yu, will charge his camp and spill his blood. Sweet. Very well. Do all you say and return a hero. For glory. For glory. In their battle for control of the north, Cao Cao and Yuan Shao finally met in the land of Baima. I talk exactly like every bandit in this game. See, I always think he's Wen Chou, but that's Yan Liang. Yan Liang. Wen Chou. Wen Chou hasn't died yet. I wonder if Wen Chou will get his own cinematic. There we go.
此仇就由我文丑来报。袁绍对颜良战死的消息十分愤怒，命令文丑出征报仇。据说杀死颜良之人赤面长髯，手持偃月刀。
Oh, the Liu Bei is like, huh? Is Guan Yu out there butchering these dudes?
我也与您同行。
Maybe then Guan Yu will murder me.
随你吧，可不要妨碍我。 燃起报仇之火的文丑来势汹汹，瞬间就击溃了曹操军的士兵。你也是来送死的吗？胡言乱语！我要为颜良报仇。
Ooh, on your body, sexy. So this is as Dynasty Warriors as this game gets, but
那是。
You idiot. So, are they gonna meet up, or... After losing Yan Liang and Wen Chou, Yuan Shao is forced to retreat from Baima. Let us fall back to Guan Yu. There we will make preparations for the next battle. Yes, sir. The tide may be in our favor, but the enemy is strong yet. Sorry, Yuan Shao. War is far from over. I'll be kicking your ass, though. Meanwhile, Bo the Vulture busily pillages everywhere. Hua Chun and Wen Bu have become fast friends. Oh, there's more letters to be written, apparently. You can take on a higher level prestige title. I know, I don't want to be the assassin just yet. Can I let you go free? Okay, Bobo gets to murder more people. That's always fun. Oh, we don't have to murder him, do we? Poor guy. Is this 61 war officer? Safe to say that was a success. So I could start doing some pillaging. I basically want to pillage all the cities in a single force. So I know we've pillaged here. Is JG Mystery pillaging Hanzhong? Let's start pillaging all Matang cities. Well, JG Mystery's not pillaging when Boo is. I'll get the pillaging myself. Why pillage yourself? That won't be to our advantage. Yeah, it's going to take her a while to do what she needs to do. Ultras of Renown slowly creeping up. I set very high goals for this pillaging. That's probably a bit of an issue. Well, let's get to pillaging. Oh, hey, our wife has got to start going on her pillaging mission. We got some flooding going on in Shi-Ting's territory. Or Shitting, which is what you call them if you want to be all zany. Got some created officers working for Ma Tang here. Yeah, it's a lot of pillaging. It's going to take some time. Wretched bandits hurting the people? I shall drive you off. Oh man, we want to get renowned with Ma Tang's force. Let's beat the shit out of Ma Tang. As the ruler of a force, I would think you could send someone else to fight Bobo, but... So... Defend... Attack... Defend, knockout, attack. I hope he doesn't use unbalance on the first turn. So that built up one level of attack. Now we can defend again. We got 2 levels built up, and we'll go for a double knockout blow. Big damage there. We did not kill Ma Tang. And I'm wondering now if we can have... They'll be in awe of us if we've pissed them off that much. Or if we want to do missions and get renowned without pissing them off. For them to be in awe. Suppose I could check and see if we're making any progress here. We've got the funds, we just don't have the renowned. We're only like halfway there too. We do get a little bit of renown for doing all these missions. Like getting a little bit of renown in each city and their force is apparently a thing we should be trying to do. One day after declaring independence at Jiangdong, Sun Ce took a party of soldiers to go hunting. Against the caution of his men, Sun Ce chased a deer deep in the forest and was ambushed by the enemy. Since it was grazed in the cheek by a poisoned arrow, with that poisoned arrow in my cheek, would have escaped if his men weren't near. You must stay put in rest. If you agitate the wound, it will only get worse. What a predicament. What a predicament. Sorry, I forgot for a second who I was voicing. What is? What is? Outside the fortress, the people flock to a wizard named Yuji. He has the Millennium Eye, and listen to his teachings, Yuji boy. It's just another lunatic. Wait, no. Zhang Liao was the same, and he started the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Bring this Yuji to me. Ooh. So you are Yuji? For what purpose do you deceive the people? The answer you give may be your last words. I'm simply a wizard, gifted by the gods. I come to heal the suffering of the people, not deceive them. The gods gifted you to heal the people? A big claim for a phony wizard. Next thing you'll be wearing a yellow turban and leading a revolt. Oh man, calling him a yellow turban, that's like racist, man. If you doubt me, I can prove my powers right before your eyes. Very well, show me what it is you do. Yuji wound himself with rope and stood in the sun as soldiers gathered curiously around. As soon as he began chanting for rain, thunder cracked and winds howled, carrying in dark clouds like a shroud. Look, Yu has done it. His call for rain was answered. Yuji is a true wizard of the Three Kingdoms. Unbelievable. Great, now even the soldiers treat him like a deity. Never mind the fact that he just clearly proved he has magical powers. Don't be fooled, no one can control the weather. He's not fucking She Grimmeth. He simply knew it was gonna rain. Enough of your tricks, wizard. The penalty for misleading the people is death. Kill him. Wait, and the people greatly respect you, Ji. If you kill him, they will have doubts about your leadership. You dare question my authority? I'm not even gonna make the South Park reference everyone expects. What have you done? Oh! If a wizard he was, why didn't he use his powers to stop my blade? Open your eyes, people! However, even after Yuji's death, the people still believed his teachings. He's like Jesus. That damned Yuji still deceives the people in the grave. Those people need to get out of the grave and stop being deceived. Gather the soldiers and people to me. I will show them. In his fury, Sun Tzu thrashed about, breaking the wound and spreading the poison through his blood, causing him to faint. Sun Tzu never regained consciousness, his sickness worsening day by day. Hey, I thought he never regained consciousness. What is this? He's going to talk in this scene. I know he is. We've seen it before. Although he never regained consciousness. You must rethink this. I suck. I don't even have a purpley beard. So looks younger than Schwen in this version. Actually, he does in several of the versions of the game. As much as I love Dynasty Warriors 5, it's on the short list of my favorite games of all time. Sun Quan, because his depiction is based on Sun Quan at a later time, and they only have one model per character, clearly looks older than Sun Tzu when they're, like, hanging out together. Hey, look, you. Check it out, isn't it awesome? All these people wasting their lives trying to make us rule. Too few to mention. I knew it was you, Schwan. You broke my heart. Because they're out of the boat. Never mind. Just waiting for Sun Fredo's mother to die so they can whack him. It's a nice little scene, but we've seen it several times now over the course of this various LPs, so... A Rose, a gentle brother, or a Rouse, a gentle brother. Ugh. Speaking of gentle brothers, my brother is a very gentle person. One of the reasons it's fun to make him Bandit Bobo, pillaging the lands of Matang. Alright, I'm done. Sorry. We got so close to the end and I was like, no, I'm done. Outlanders, got it. Not that worried about them. After all, we're bandits ourselves. Oh man, Mr. Schultz is gonna fight us. Exciting battle between Mr. Schultz and Vulture Bobo here. Vulture Bobo not gonna be losing a lot of duels in this game. Attack. Fuck it, this is attack. Attack, attack, attack. So he got in a knockout, which was... Now we're going to murder Mr. Schultz? No. He's quite satisfied with how that turned out. But we kind of need to start recruiting some frickin' troops now. Because we've certainly used a lot. Gongsun Zan army. Oh, Gongsun Zan's working for Yuan Shao. That's nice. They've forgiven each other. So, how much renown have I got in each of these cities? I don't have any renown in Anding, huh? Or Zhicheng or Wu Wei. So we gotta work on that. Well, Wu Wei is being worked on right now. How do we look at the different forces and how they feel about us? So we've got some renown throughout these areas. Actually, we do have a little even in Wu Wei. But yeah, we really need to start going to other places and getting more renown. That's what we're really missing. But I think doing some renown in Anding and Wu Wei will help us out a good bit. Oh, that's the death. Yeah, death zone I don't care about. Alright. Let's get back to it here. Spent a lot of our private troops on all this levying. Wenbu has completed a pillage mission. He's become one of the pillage people. So maybe he could start pillaging... Yeah, let's have him pillage an Anding. How many private troops have we got? We do not have enough private troops. Alright, well, let's have him levy instead. Maybe if he levies an Anding, we'll get fealty there. It's possible. We'll have Hua Chun do it instead. Because she's better at levying. Do we need to do any more letter sending? Oh, JG Mystery can get more acquainted with when... Yeah. Alright. Slowly tightening up the levels of friendship within our own force here. Yeah, Ma Tang really isn't crazy about us right now. But we still have more pillaging to do, so we gotta keep this up. But Guan Yu enjoyed the greatest hospitality Cao Cao. His days were spent in constant gloom, wondering about the fate of Cao Cao. You mean Liu Bei, damn it. Until one day a message came. Gracious me, what luck. Liu Bei survived. I must go to him at once. No, I made it perfectly clear to Cao Cao where my loyalties lie. Wait, did I skip a line? My lady, rejoice. He lives, and I know where to find him. Let us depart at once. Oh, good. I'm not the one who has to jump down a well later. Can it be? Is this really true? I'm the one who jumps down a well. We were prepared to go at a moment's notice, and the time has come. Just give us 8 hours to pack. Sorry. You know, ladies. But first, I must say farewell to fuck. But first, I must say farewell to Cao Cao before I leave. Guan Yu visited Cao Cao's estate in haste, but his gates were shut to all visitors. Is Cao Cao, is he like drunk in the middle of the day? I mean, has Cao Cao done this to keep me from leaving? But my mind is set in stone. Guan Yu was forced to leave without saying goodbye, leaving all treasures he was given and a single letter to Cao Cao behind. His letter expresses deep gratitude and thanks. This is the epitome of strength of character. He was way too good for my army.
But he left without your permission. Someone that talented may prove dangerous in the future. Command your soldiers to capture him.
There is no need. From the very beginning, he promised his loyalty to another lord. Impressed by his unwavering devotion, Cao Cao had not the will to stop Guan Yu. But Chi Hao Dun... However, contrary to Cao Cao's wishes, his officers blocked Guan Yu at the gates and prevented him from leaving. Guan Yu fought them reluctantly, killing 6 before completing the long journey to Reuniting. People tell me an old friend is active around this old fortress. There you are, you old swine. Good to see you too. I'm glad to find you well. Swine's like a pet term, right? Don't give me that. I'll slice your treacherous hide into pieces. Enough. Why do you think me a traitor? Don't play me for a fool. You broke our promise and curried favor with Cao Cao. Meanwhile, I become a bandit. Never will I forget our promise in the peach orchard. I only served under Cao Cao until I could learn the whereabouts of you two. He speaks the truth. He only did so to protect us. Shut up. It kills them both. Oh, is that so? I'm mistaken. Please forgive me. I was a little drunk. It's fine. Now that you understand, shall we prepare for his arrival? Soon after, Liu Bei joined the others in Renown, reunited the 3 sworn brothers. My brothers, to see you well, I weep for joy, and then go, oh. If it wasn't so incompetent, we would never have parted. Oh, if I wasn't so incompetent. Don't say that. You two are the very reason I am alive and well. Losing either of you would have broken my will, but now we are finally reunited. With us together again, no trial is too great to overcome. Precisely. Together we will raise the banner of justice and restore the Han Dynasty to its former glory. I am pleased to see you 3 brothers united again. I'm actually better than Zhang Fei, you know. What? How did you... Zhao Yun, what brings you here? Well, we need more Tiger Generals, right? After Gong Zhang passed away, we just got done doing something for Yuan Shao. I roamed the lands until I heard the rumors of Liu Bei. I was a patriot, but now, my only wish now is to be included in your quest to rebuild the Han Dynasty. You need not wish. I would be honored to welcome such a talent into my service. Yeah, just don't call him brother. And so, supporters from all over flocked to Renown. It's awesome. So, just about ready to wrap up this video here. It'd be nice to finish that bit of pillaging, though. And actually, if we could finish these levies, I'll go pillage any towns where we don't already have some fame. And see if we can get renown in Matang territory. Not quite satisfied with how that turned out. Once again, if we turn on the renown map, we pretty much already have renown in all of Matang's cities except for Wu Wei, where we've already got somebody going to do a little work. So, I guess I could go to Jiangzhou Or I could do some levies up there. Because I think this will increase our renown going up there. The pillaging we're doing up there will certainly do something. Might be easiest just to go... Yeah, I'm just trying to spread renown at this point. Because we still need a lot of it. We need one more misdeed request. But renown is the thing that we're really going to be short of, especially to get to Bandit Lord. Oh, isn't that? How are you? You defeated me in a duel and robbed my city. It was awesome. So we now have a -2 rapport with that guy thanks to a pleasant conversation. How nice. I don't think our renown goes down with time if we don't do bandit stuff. So outside defeats Yuan Shao. Okay. Resistance is futile. Let us surround it with our troops. This is going to be about Wu Chao. We saw this already as part of one of the hero modes, didn't we? Yeah, we already saw this as part of one of the hero modes, so I'm skipping it. But you can go back and watch that hero mode. We got a Cao Cao RTK12 portrait that we didn't have, so maybe I shouldn't have skipped it, but... Maybe this doesn't... Maybe levies up here does nothing. I might be... Run into my lovely wife up here while I'm doing levies. And she's working on her pillaging. Rejoice, the task proved no problem at all. I don't know, it didn't seem to go that easily. Well, if it was that easy, why don't you do it again before you get back to base? She will bring back the spoils. Because I'd like to get this place... I'd like to see if we can... You know, what happens if a force is in awe of us. Yeah, I figured she hasn't left yet, so... The troops will teleport to her. We've become best friends, me and Wenbu. Vulture Bobo's fame continues to slowly rise. Wenbu has become quite the prolific letter writer. We've seen that one too, so this is actually Wu Chou. Tian Feng died, that was very sad. Now Liu Bei has become the general. So he's gonna like save you money on car insurance or whatever. So we don't actually get increased renown for doing levies. So we do need to pillage to get renown. Which we might as well do while we're here. And once we've got renown up here, so all of Ma Tang's force recognizes us, then I'm gonna call it a video. Which I probably should have already done by now, actually. Apparently, if your renown is over 20, this little field of renown energy expands. Seems to work roughly like that. Maybe I'll get to fight Ma Tang some more. Liang Jing. He looks like someone with a good war score, but actually it's above average. Bobo continues bucking to become an assassin. Yeah, I was just joking, but don't mess with Bobo the Bandit. Yeah. So if a force is in awe of us, what does that mean? Because at this point, Zhang Lu's force and now Ma Tang's force, we have renown in all of their cities, but it might not be high enough. Roy Shi's force is doing a thing. Oh, big good tidings. Tidings of comfort and joy. Well, we need to start replacing all these troops that we've lost, so... So where did he pillage? Because we didn't really get that much out of it. It didn't seem to add to our renown any. Unless he got... Yeah, he got us up to 10 over here. So it wasn't that nothing happened, it just wasn't much. Well, let's do levies instead. Because we've got plenty of cash now for our bandit goals. Pillaging just seemed like a way to get more renown. So eventually, the next time we play, we need to do another misdeed mission, probably. In order to do that, we really need to get some more troops going. Because I've been using plunder, or pillage, to get deeds and renown, and it might be better to start doing missions again. We could even send out officers other than Bobo to do some missions, possibly. It's time to kill one of the lesser Ma's, or at least fight them. At the very least, you got courage. That's something, but that's about it. That's all you got. What? So that was a success. So I was going to stop, but let's do some levies while we're here. We're getting close to being at a higher bandit level, but again, with no bandit ending, I don't know why I'm doing this other than the fact that it's... I was curious to see if we would eventually get attacked, and it looks like we never will. Everyone seems to be in awe of us. I could try a bandit game again where I just picked a city that was right next to Cao Cao that Cao Cao would be sure to attack. Oh, we could start working on max private troops, too. How much gold do we need to have? 10,000. So we're way over what we need. We're almost over what we need to get Bandit Lord at this point. Yeah, it's all about getting more renown to continue this path. Which is why I want to try to get bigger and bigger armies, but... What the hell force is that? Oh, is that Zhang Lu? Oh, it's Xi Zhu. What? Oh, okay, it is Zhang Zhu. This is... Yeah, he's eventually going to invite Cao Cao to a party and try to betray him and get killed. Oh, oops, I guess I need to get back to base. Jun forces destroyed the stronghold at Ling. Oh, we got Gao Pei that we can have people be friends with now. Hey, it's some guy I've never met before. That's great. I guess we have met him before. Let's get back to town, save our game, and be done. Oh, that's right, though. I was gonna save and then real quick to see what happens if you switch to become an assassin. Okay, let's do one more historical. Yuan Shao gathered his officers. Cao Cao will not let us flee forever. Give the order to attack, my lord. We will crush them with their numbers and watch the disgrace of Guan Yu from history. That is what we will do. Order all men to. Before you speak, remember that Cao Cao is clever. He may be hoping for us to do just that. I mean, he may be hoping for us to do just that. There's no harm in taking your time. Make away the fortress near Cao Cao. And let him invade our land and oppose when his coward has taken your part. Calm yourself. Do you really wish to repeat the same tragedy with Guan Yu? Which one of you is married to Genji? No matter what team Cao Cao may have in store, we will run no further from our enemy. Make preparations to depart. My lord, we have word that Yuan Shao is leading an attack. They've fallen for it. You might have escaped me at Guan Yu, but this time we won't be so lucky. I'll be to lead the troops. I have a plan. Pretty awesome. Yeah, Yuan Shao didn't know when to quit. Betrayed by your own incompetence. Oh, that's right. I forget. Yuan Shao defeated Cao Cao and unified China. Yeah, but he didn't.
就要将眼前的敌人赶尽杀绝。曹操军背水一战，展开了绝地反击。袁绍军瞬间就被对方的气势吓。
So his brilliant strategy was to get cornered.
这可不妙，逼得太紧了吗？暂且撤军，重整旗鼓吧。袁绍一边拼命对敌，一边努力逃脱，却在退路上不断遭到伏兵的袭击。左方是夏侯渊的军队，徐晃来了，右方遭到了攻击。这里也有伏兵吗？到底埋伏了多少人马
？A billion。
事先埋伏10队兵马，等候敌人，这就是十面埋伏之计。
I call this the last south on the left strategy. Having 10 squads worth of guys randomly appear is a great strategy.
袁绍军被彻底困在了十面埋伏之计中，被打得体无完肤。 我从未输得如此狼狈。
I've never been more afraid in my life.
天要亡国吗？袁绍颇为失意，不久就病逝了。袁家威势大减，而且在袁谭与袁尚之间，还爆发了继承人之争，逐渐走向了没落。
Aww. That's sad. Yeah, the fall of the Yuans is actually pretty sad. Because you end up with a couple of Yuan Tang cities versus Yuan Shao city, or Yuan. I forget the Yuan Ji and Yuan Tang or whatever their name is. They're not really on the same side anymore, and it's sad. Well, let me check the map. Yeah, you can see they got a separate little force there that's not, So now we're back in Wudo. Let's save our game. And real quick, we'll switch over to being an assassin just to see what that does. And this video has gone way too long, and I really need to get to bed because I got to work tomorrow. But I kind of got sucked into the game a bit. This is going to really screw up my average video length, too. These, like, multiple hour. I'm just going to play as Vulture Bobo until I can't play any more sessions. So we're more than halfway to our needed renown, and one more misdeed mission will do it for that. But let's become the executioner. You disband your private troops and adopt the executioner prestige. So we don't even get private troops once we do this. Rumors continue to spread, and Vulture Bobo became known as executioner. Following have become available: sale, martial conditioning plans. Vulture Bobo has lost private troops to this change in prestige. Vulture Bobo's prestige has changed. All issued missions have been cancelled. As Vulture Bobo changed prestige titles, the fame request has been withdrawn. Who are you? Ho ho ho, you've done well to notice me. I am Beidou, god of death. I figured I would show you a path, seeing as how you've stepped into the shadow world. Vulture Bobo, you seek to slay many famed warriors, defeat heroic rulers and mighty leaders to make whispers of your echo throughout the land. Indeed, if you gain 10,000 hearsay, your name will go down in history. Yet one must remember to prepare before an endeavor. If you do not prepare in the city before you attend your mission, slaying one of the high station will be a well-nigh impossible task. I'll be watching from the stars, waiting to see if you become one who moves history from the shadows or simply a bloodthirsty monster who dies in the fields. You disappeared? Was that hallucination, or... Hearsay. While claiming the executioner or Lord of Death prestige, successfully carrying out a sale or an assassination will raise hearsay. The higher the rank, presence, and abilities of the target officer, the greater the hearsay rises. Raising hearsay to 10,000 is the goal to clear the execution of Lord of Death routes. Defeat many officers and disrupt the land. Plan, increase assassination success rate, assail, gain low probability to kill your opponent in a duel, martial conditioning, increase war. Wait, what? Range with people of influence. Plan yourself. Can't afford to be cheap. I need to set things up with everyone influential in the city. Merchants, ministers, guard captains, everyone. It's been quite a while, and I've heard many rumors of your mighty exploits. Well, I've become famous. Are you getting invitations to serve before us? If you'd like, I could introduce you to someone. I thank you for the offer, but I'll decide who I lend my strength to. So we are planning. I wasted a bunch of money planning. I've laid out the perfect plan. The officer in this city won't escape my blade. Oh no. The executioner, eh? Well, I'll tell you something useful. Come over here a sec. You know about assailing? When you assail someone and win a duel, you get to kill them. Now, if you try to assail someone with high station or presence, you can end up failing, so be careful. Who do we want to kill? Let's kill JG Mystery. You may be resented by Wenbu and other comrades and bond officers. Will you assail JG Mystery? Sure, let's murder JG Mystery. JG Mystery, you don't have much longer to live. Wash that neck of yours and wait. This is for turning me into a bigamist. So you spend money to get the ability to assassinate officers, and then you assassinate officers. A letter from JG Mystery has arrived. I recently gave a jeweled sword to Gao Pi. I hope you don't murder me. So we have a more than 50-50 chance of murdering JG Mystery. Whether we murder him or not, I think it's time to call it a video, because it seems like this is a very silly path. Like, we could go to some place and, without spending money, slowly plan and increase our chances of murdering, say, Cao Cao.
JG Mystery, I'm taking your life. A bandit! I mean, my brother! Someone help! Now that I, Wenbu, am here, you won't be getting your way.
Oh man, he's got 100 war now. And the same voice as Vulture Bobo. So this could be tight. He's a very good dueling officer. Oh, you don't want to do a knockout against attack? We're gonna lose here. This sucks. Why did his attack beat? Why did his knockout beat my attack? Is this what I deserve? Vulture Bobo was slain by Wenbu. Yeah, it is kind of what he deserves. You can succeed by having someone could succeed Vulture Bobo. Nah, that's okay. Oh, there's no ending scene. He just kicks us out. Well, anyway, Vulture Bobo tried to become an assassin by murdering JG Mystery, but was prevented by one of his own comrades because it was a silly thing for Vulture Bobo to try to do. And that's going to be it for this video. If I play any more with Vulture Bobo, I don't know. If you want to see more, let me know. But, I mean, I'm thinking once you switch to this assassin path, you don't really get to do anything with your comrades anymore. I'm not sure what purpose they serve. I think you just go around by yourself murdering people. And it seems like it would actually be pretty silly. But if I play any more of this, we'll probably continue down the bandit path. But I don't know that we will or not. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more. Eventually, we got to get to the main mode story. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more of RTK13. Fame and Strategy Expansion Pack Bundle, Champion Edition Turbo Hyper Fighting 3, The Next Glory. Bye-bye.